A father's love knows no limits. But what happens when life takes away everything? His strength, his stability, and even his ability to stand on his own. In a world that refuses to slow down for the broken, one man must find a way to rise, not for himself, but for the little girl who still sees him as a hero. But how do you fight when the world has already counted you? A 35-year-old black single father lived in a struggling neighborhood in New York. Life had never been easy for him. A tragic car accident had left him disabled, confining him to a wheelchair. But the biggest challenge wasn't his disability. It was raising his 7-year-old daughter, Layla, all on his own. His wife, Vanessa, had passed away a year ago due to an illness, leaving Daniel to face the world alone. From that moment, he vowed to be the best father he could be, no matter what. But finding a job as a disabled man was nearly impossible. He applied for online jobs, but payments were often delayed, and some employers didn't even bother responding. Some nights, he went to bed hungry just to make sure Layla had enough to eat. One morning, while taking Layla to school, his wheelchair got stuck in a deep pothole. People walked past him, pretending not to see. No one stopped, except for one woman. "Need some help?" she asked with a warm smile. Her name was Sophia, and she didn't hesitate to push his wheelchair out of the hole. Daniel thanked her, surprised by her kindness in a city where people often ignored those struggling. Sophia worked for an NGO that helped disabled individuals find jobs and support. When she heard Daniel's story, she immediately offered him a remote customer service job that he could do from home. It wasn't much, but it was a start. Slowly, life began to change. Daniel was finally able to buy Layla new clothes and even got her an art set she had been dreaming of for months. The look of pure joy on her face made all his struggles worth it. One night, as he tucked Layla into bed, he held her small hands and whispered, "You are my greatest strength, Layla. I will do anything for you." Layla smiled sleepily and replied, "And you are my greatest hero, Daddy." Tears welled in Daniel's eyes. But this time, they weren't from pain or struggle. They were tears of hope. That night, he realized that being a strong father wasn't about being able to walk. It was about never giving. A father's love knows no limits. But what happens when life takes away everything? His strength, his stability, and even his ability to stand on his own. In a world that refuses to slow down for the broken, one man must find a way to rise, not for himself, but for the little girl who still sees him as a hero. But how do you fight when the world has already counted you?